Okay, Boogakes, thanks for joining me. I want to play the matching game with you again. For now, I have all my letters already matched up, and then after we review the letters, then I will mix them up and we will rematch them. So right now I have uppercase J, lowercase j, uppercase I, lowercase I, uppercase G, and lowercase g. And together they all make the word jig, jig, which is a type of dance, dancing a little jig. Anyway, I wanted to point out something that's kind of interesting here. Look at the lowercase j and the lowercase I. Look how they are the same. They both have a dot above them. How they're different is J scoops down, almost like it's going to scoop up some juice. And here's another thing that's interesting. Look at the J and the G. They're kind of different in the sense that J has a dot and G has a circle, but they both curl down and scoop down. So that's kind of interesting. What's also neat is J and G kind of sound the same, and sometimes they do in words. Like, so G usually makes the G sound. J always makes the J sound, but sometimes G also sounds like J. So it's really confusing, but don't worry about it, Bookakes. We're learning this together. Can be confusing at times, but it just takes time to get used to it. So I'm going to move away my camera and you can look at my little tummy, and I'm going to mix these around. And ta-da! All right, J. Let's see if we can find the letter J. So the lowercase j scoops down, right? And it has one of those eyes, or there's dots floating above. So here we go. J is for juice. Juice. Great. Now let's find the lowercase I. And it's also one of the ones, it has a little dot floating above it, or I like to think of it as a floating eyeball. I is for igloo. Igloo. And if you remember, G is one of those ones that scoops down, and it's the only one left, so G. G is for gorilla. Gorilla. All right, Boogakes, thanks for playing with me. Get a Matson. Okay, Boogakes. Thanks for joining me. I want to play another matching game with you. So today we are going to be working with F-E-H-Z. Fez, I guess you could say. Maybe that's what it would say, which is not an actual word, but that's kind of what it looks like it spells. Anyway, so first I have all the uppercase letters matched with the lowercase letters so that we can just review what they are, and then I'll mix them up and we'll play the matching game. So here we have uppercase F, lowercase f, uppercase E, lowercase e, uppercase H, lowercase h, uppercase Z, and lowercase z. So I'm going to move away the camera for a minute. You can see my tummy. And I'm going to move these around. Da, 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 la, la, la. Okay, and here we are. Okay, so let's start matching these. So we have our uppercase F, and the lowercase f kind of looks like it's bent around like a candy cane. So which one kind of looks like that? There we are. There's our lowercase f. F is for fish. Fish. Great. Now let's look at the letter E. Now E is interesting because the lowercase e looks very different than an uppercase E. So a lowercase e is kind of curled around, almost like a little snail. Let's have a look. It's almost like sort of circular shaped. There we are. There's our lowercase e. E is for elephant, elephant. And if you look, it's interesting. F and E look very similar. F kind of looks like if E was missing this line. Anyway, so let's move on. We have our letter H, and H is interesting because, well, actually that's going to be interesting to find out because like we only have Z and H left. I think it's pretty easy to figure out which one is Z. So put this one here. And here's our lowercase h. H is for hat, hat. And Z is for zoo, zoo. Pretty fun, pretty easy. Okay, Bookakes, thanks for joining me. Get a Mutson. Okay, Bookakes, Zanidape. I am so happy that you are joining me today. Itamekistago, it's a beautiful day outside, and I want to play with you a matching game. Here we have all of our uppercase letters up here and our lowercase letters here. And first I'm going to show you the letters, and then I'm going to mix them all up, and then we'll start to match them together. So here I have an uppercase Y and a lowercase y, uppercase D, lowercase d, uppercase P, lowercase p, uppercase Q, lowercase q. So there we go. Now I'm going to just move this away. You can see my tummy while I mix these around. There we have it. Okay, now let's start to match these together. So here we have an uppercase Y, and that might be a little easy for us because a lowercase y kind of looks like an uppercase Y, except it's kind of lazy. He's laying on his side. So here we go. There we go. There's a lowercase y, just kind of hanging out, leaning to the side, just feeling a little lazy. And there we go. Now D. Let's find the lowercase d. Now this might be a little bit more tricky because these all kind of look very similar in a lot of ways. Here is the lowercase d, but lowercase p kind of looks almost like lowercase d. But if you'll notice, the lowercase d is a line and the little half circle is on the left-hand side. So we're going to move that up over here. Boop. And you know what? We're going to put the lowercase p over here. And lowercase p is easy because it looks just like the uppercase p. And lowercase d, if you turn it upside down, it looks like a lowercase p too. So really confusing. But you know what, Bookakes? You will learn eventually. It just takes a little bit of time. Now Q, that'll be really easy. There we have Q. Now Q is interesting because sometimes Q looks like that, where it kicks up its leg, but sometimes it just looks like a number 9. I don't know why. It's just like that. Words are funny. Letters are funny. It's just really weird. And we're going to learn it together. Okay, Bookakes, thanks for joining me. You guys have an awesome day. Get a Mutson. Okay, Bookakes, thanks for joining me. I wanted to play another matching game with you. And I already have it set up so that we can review the letters. So here we have uppercase O and lowercase o, uppercase N, lowercase n, uppercase A, lowercase a, uppercase X, lowercase x, uppercase U, and lowercase u. So I'm going to just move away the camera for a minute while I rearrange. And I'm going to put another one in there to be sneaky. All right. Okay, Bookakes, here we have all of our letters, and let's start to match them. So uppercase O, we need to find the lowercase o. And that should be fairly easy because lowercase o looks just like an uppercase O, except it's smaller. There it is. O is for octopus, octopus. Now, uppercase N. Let's find that one. Now that one, the lowercase looks like, sort of like a little hill. So let's look. Could it be this one? It looks almost like a lowercase n. There's the lowercase n. This is a lowercase u. And this is interesting because when u is upside down, it looks like a lowercase n. And when n is upside down, it looks like a lowercase u. But it really matters what direction they're at. So there's the lowercase n with the uppercase N. N is for no. No. Now, uppercase A. Let's look for that. Now, the lowercase a kind of looks like a circle with some hair, and here we are. A is for apple. Apple. And here we have X. Now that's easy because a lowercase x looks just like a big X, only it's smaller. So there we go. X. X is for box. Box. And last one we have uppercase U, and we were already talking about the lowercase u. And here we have it. It looks just like the uppercase U, except sometimes the lowercase u, it has a little bit of hair on the side. Just like A has a little bit of hair on the side, or a little stick on the side. And then there's just F hanging out. He was just added to the party just to hang out. Bye, F. There you go. All right, Boogakes, thanks for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Get a mutson. Okay, Boogakes, thanks for joining me. I wanted to play another game with you where we match the uppercase letters with the lowercase letters. So let's begin. I already have them kind of matched right now so that we can review the letters. So here we have an uppercase C and a lowercase c, uppercase R with lowercase r, uppercase K with lowercase k, uppercase W with lowercase w, and uppercase V with lowercase v. And I'm going to move my camera away so that I can rearrange all these. And then when you look back, you can help me find them. Okay, here we are. Okay, so first let's start out with finding the uppercase C. That should be pretty easy because a lowercase c looks just like a mini version of an uppercase C. Let's look. Oh, that was easy. C is for cat. Cat. All right. Next, we're going to do an uppercase R. Let's see if we can find that. You know what? It's this one. R is for ring. Ring. Next, let's do an uppercase K, and that's also an easy one because a lowercase k looks just very similar to an uppercase K. And that one is, which one is it? Very easy. There we go. K. K is for kangaroo. Kangaroo. And it looks just like the uppercase K, except its little arm, like here you can see its little arm. On the uppercase K, it's sticking really far up. On the lowercase k, it only just sticks up a little bit. There's a small little arm there. Okay, next let's do W. And lowercase w looks just like an uppercase W. And this is where it gets a little tricky. So here I have these two. And often we make the mistake, this is a lowercase m. Often we accidentally think a lowercase m is a W. But that's only if it's like that. When we switch it around, now it's a W. If we go like this, now it's an M. This is a W. W is for watch. Watch. And last we have V. And that's also easy because the lowercase v looks just like an uppercase V. V. V is for, I can't remember. V is for volcano. Volcano. All right, Bugakes, thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Giramatsin. Uki Bugakes. Sanidape. Itamakistago. I hope you are all doing really well today. And, you know, it's a beautiful day today. And thank you for joining me. I wanted to play a little game with you. We're going to match all these uppercase letters with all these lowercase letters. But first, before we do the game, I'll just review with you what all these letters are. This is an uppercase T. This is an uppercase B. This is an uppercase L. This is an uppercase M. And this is an uppercase S. This is a lowercase t. This is a lowercase b. This is a lowercase l. This is a lowercase m. And this is a lowercase s. So I'm going to mix these around. Ooh, and you know what? I'm going to add some different letters in here just to make it a little tricky. All right, let's begin. How are we going to match these up? So let's start with the uppercase T. Can you find the lowercase t? There we are. There's the lowercase t. I'm just going to match that up. T, T. T is for train. T, T, train. Very good. All right. Let's look for the lowercase b. B, B, B. B. Lowercase b. B is for ball. B, B, ball. All right, now let's find the lowercase l to match our uppercase L here. Which one is it? I think it's this one. La, L. L is for lion. La, lion. What else do we have here? So we have our uppercase M. Let's find our lowercase m. M. M is for monkey. Monkey. And last but not least, we have S. And you know what? I think that's going to be really easy because the lowercase s looks just like an uppercase S. It's just smaller. And there you have it. We have T, T, B, B, L, L, M, M, S, S, and we have left over a lowercase q and a lowercase y. All right, Bugakes, thanks for joining me. I can't wait to see you all again. Giramatsen.